If you're thinking about buying a new home, I mean, chances are you may have driven by a new build community and started wondering to yourself, should we buy a new build or new construction home? In 2026, I mean, truth be told, that has become a little bit of a tougher question to answer because, yes, many new build home builders, they are offering incentives that many resale home sellers just can't compete with. But there are a few hidden costs with new builds that you absolutely need to be aware of. So let's go ahead and break this all down in order to better help you determine whether buying a new build, new construction home is still the better move for you in 2026, or if maybe buying a resale home might be the better choice. Hey, real quick, if this is your first time here, my name's Jose, and here we help Inland Empire homeowners sell smart, buy their next home better, and ultimately move with confidence. So if that is you, if you are thinking about making a move, don't hesitate to reach out. You'll find my contact information down below, but let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, so here's the short answer. For a lot of today's home buyers, new construction can still be a really strong option to consider, but not for the reason you might be thinking. It's not just because, it's a new house with new appliances. Although, don't get me wrong, that's definitely not a bad thing. I mean, most of these new homes today, they are absolutely gorgeous. No, it's because many builders today, they're sitting on inventory. At least more inventory than they'd like to be sitting on. That means many builders, they are a little motivated to get that inventory sold, which means opportunities for you for things such as rate buy downs. Yeah, I've seen many rate buy downs where they get down into the low fives. And in fact, I've even seen some crack down under the 5% range into the fours, as well as closing cost credits. Many are offering 10, 15, even sometimes as much as $20,000 in closing cost credit to you as a buyer. Also, upgrade credits. This is another pretty common incentive. It's already a brand new home, first of all, but many times they are offering upgrade incentives, such as flooring upgrades or countertop upgrades, or in fact, I've even seen a few times now appliance packages. The point to all that, though, is just simply this: builders are doing a lot to make new construction that much more appealing to buyers, just making it more of an appealing option to consider. Now, the incentives that I am seeing right now more of, at least as of the recording of this video, I'm recording in July, but as of right now, the incentives that I'm seeing more of do tend to be credits toward closing costs and credits toward rate buy downs. However, keep in mind, it can vary from one builder to the next. In fact, actually, it can even vary from one community to the next. But these are things that many resale home sellers can have a harder, tougher time competing with, at least to the same degree or same level anyway. Of course, does that mean that then new construction must be the perfect choice for everyone? No, not at all. There are a few extra costs when buying new construction that you don't have to deal with when you're buying a resale home, such as, for instance, there are upgrade costs. Yes, if the builder's offering free upgrade incentives, obviously you don't have to pay for those upgrades. But one of the early steps you will take when purchasing a new construction home is, unless it's an inventory home, meaning a home that the builder has already built and is ready to purchase, you're going to visit their design center where they'll share with you all the different upgrade options that they have available. And believe me, most of them are going to look really, really nice. But if you don't go into that with a budget already in mind, with a list of what are the must-haves, these would be nice-to-haves. I mean, you're gonna end up going in there and you're gonna pick and choose. Oh, let's get that upgrade. Let's get that upgrade. Oh, that one looks wonderful. And you're gonna pick and choose a bunch of really nice, really beautiful upgrades, and then suddenly find yourself having sticker shock when you see what all those upgrades did to the final purchase price of your new home. Now, another expense that comes with new construction is a lot premium. Not every lot in that community is going to cost the same. A corner lot that has a bigger yard, or maybe a lot location that has no neighbors behind you. I mean, those are great. I mean, those are certainly definitely attractive and great lot location options to choose from, but you are going to pay extra for that. And think, if you visit a builder that's offering this $20,000 incentive credit toward closing costs, or maybe it's a credit toward rate buy downs, $20,000 sounds great. But like I talked about, if you're not careful and you visit that design center and you go a little overboard on some of the design options that they have, upgrade options that they have, or you picked a lot location that has a higher lot premium, that $20,000 incentive that sounded great initially, it could potentially go upside down really quick. And third are the timelines. You're at the mercy of their build schedule. Inventory homes, again, they're already built, they're ready to go, but for the rest, well, those are still being built. And generally speaking, for a new build home, you're looking at maybe 6, 8, 9 months to be fully built from ground zero, from scratch, all the way up to the point of being ready for you to move in. But sometimes, unfortunately, delays can happen. But if there is a delay, it's usually not that bad. It's just that if you're trying to time everything up, the sale of your current house with the readiness, the move-in readiness for your new construction home, I mean, it can start to get a little stressful if you don't have a plan in place ahead of time, for that potential delay. In fact, if you are seriously considering new construction, but you want a clear breakdown of what to be aware of, what to look out for before you go in there and sign anything, well, I put together a free new construction home buying guide. It'll walk you through everything you need to know before you go and do anything. It's completely free. You'll find the link for that down below. Feel free to grab that after the video. So when does new construction make the most sense? Well, for me, I would have to say if you're looking for predictability, meaning you're looking for a home with all new systems, new heating, new cooling, new electrical, plumbing, new roof, etc. Or if you're looking for a home that has a complete warranty. Not saying that resale homes don't come with warranties. I mean, they usually do, at least here locally, here in Southern California anyway, they generally do come with a 1-year warranty. But with new construction, everything about your new home has a warranty. Not all the same coverage period though. I mean, within your warranty for your new build home, I mean, there's some parts of the home that are covered for 1 year, other parts for 5 years, some even for 10 years. Or if you're looking for the most modern, updated layout or floor plan, well then new construction, 100% of the time is going to have that for you. Now, doesn't mean that resale homes 100% of the time don't. It's usually going to depend on the age of the home, but I mean, they might have that. When is a resale home the smarter move? Maybe not 100% of the time, but many times one of the drawbacks with new construction is that they're built further out, meaning the city, whatever the city may be, but the cities, they usually start here, and that usually is going to be like the downtown area where you're going to find many of the older homes for that city. And then as the city grows, they continue to expand and build more new homes. So many times it's very possible that the new construction home you're looking at is going to be built out in this area. So it can be a little further away from some of the amenities for the city, whether that's shopping or restaurants or even the schools. Of course, for some people, that might be a selling feature. Also, if you're looking for a more mature, more established neighborhood, meaning the landscaping is more established and mature around the homes and the neighborhood. The trees are big and beautiful, provide great shade, great ambiance, around the neighborhood. Amenities are more local, kind of like what I just talked about, like restaurants and shopping and schools. With most resale homes, you're usually going to know what kind of amenities you're going to have around you because it's already there. It's already been built, usually anyway, but it's already there. But with many new build communities, well, they're still growing. So you may not always know what's going to be around you. If a builder is going to be willing to negotiate with you, it's usually not going to be on the sales price because that's usually pretty fixed. But depending on the market and of course the demand for the resale home that you're looking at, but the point is though, is there's always the potential anyway for a seller to be willing to negotiate with you on things like the sales price. Obviously, there is no wrong answer to whether you should buy new construction or whether you should buy resale. I mean, that's a personal preference. It all just really depends on what you're specifically looking for. But here's the thing though. Even if you get that decision 100% correct, whether buying new construction or buying resale, that's only one piece of the puzzle when you're trying to upgrade or upsize your home. Because there are other decisions in this whole process that can catch many homeowners off guard. And unfortunately, most people don't realize it until after they've already made the purchase and moved into the new home. And that's exactly what I break down. Some of the more common regrets that I have heard homeowners have, after selling their house and then making that upgrade or making that upsize purchase only to end up regretting it 6 months later. And to make sure that does not happen to you, well, I would definitely catch this video right here next. I'll see you over there.